Hi, and welcome to our dance team informational slideshow. We're excited that you're interested in thinking about joining us for teams this upcoming season and want to be able to answer any questions that you might have in regards to that. Hopefully, this will answer the majority of them, but of course, if you have any others, please feel free to reach out and let us know. We do have 2 parent informational meetings coming up, but we know you might not be able to make those. So at any time, please feel free to send us an email. We'll be happy to answer your questions. One of our most commonly asked questions is, what is the weekly time commitment for teams? And really, this is based on the age of your dancer. So dancers who are turning 5 this season up to age 8 are looking at 2 classes per week plus team. So you could think of that as 2 hours plus 1 hour of team, so a total of 3 hours. And you'll see the rest of the times listed below, or number of classes that are listed below. So that gives you an idea as to how many hours per week you're looking at for teams and for their weekly class commitments. This gives your family plenty of opportunity to do other events or other interests for your child or for other members of your family. We try to make it as flexible as we can so they're getting the dance training that they need, but also the opportunity to continue with other activities in your. So what else do you need besides a weekly time commitment to be on dance team? Well, really, one of the big things, again, is age. You need to be turning 5 during the season. So that means right now your dancer is 4, and by June of 2024, they need to have turned 5 years old. So anywhere in that time frame, turning 5 is great, all the way up to the fact that they could be turning 19 as long as they are still a senior in high school. The other thing they really need to do is just to love to dance, love to perform, love to be on stage, and just really have a passion for growing and learning to dance and everything dance related. So if your child is one who's at home and loves to pop on YouTube videos or is asking for dance clothes for their birthday or maybe keeps bugging you for private lessons, dance team is probably a really good option for your dancer. And the other thing is that they like to be part of a team. So it's a lot of team spirit. They're learning leadership skills, gaining tons of confidence, and enjoying just being with other dancers and other kids who are their age group and passionate for dancing. So one of our big questions we get asked every year is what teams are actually available for the upcoming season. We base a lot of this on parent feedback and parent surveys that we send out to our current team members to see where their interests lie and what they're looking forward to or looking towards for their future for dance as well. So we have a variety of teams that are available, and these are all the way from our tinies, that's our turning 5 during the season jazz team, all the way up through our seniors through contemporary teams. And we have a variety to choose from. We've increased our team options by many this season based on the number of new kids we have coming onto team, as well as our returning dancers to make sure that everyone's fitting in the right style and level that's appropriate for them. Our other question that we get probably asked the most is, how expensive is this really to be on team? Really, the first year is where you hit your biggest costs. Not going to lie, it's just where the costs come in because you don't have anything. You don't have the dance team jacket, you don't have the sweatpants or the makeup that we use or your team earrings, and those stay consistent for every year as best we can keep them consistent. So once you have them, you have them. But then you have your other team fees. That's $50 a month per team. For your team fee. So that's in addition to your class fees, as well as your costume that we use for the entire year. That is $115 or less per team member. So once we know the cost of the costume, that is what you are billed. So it can go up to $115. We've come much under that. Sometimes we've been a couple dollars over, but really we floated around that $115 marker for teams. And then of course, if there's any traveling cost, our regionals that we do are all local. So they are within 20 to 30 minutes of our area that we're at. But our nationals are in Las Vegas. So national schedule comes out about a month prior to the event. And you do need to book a hotel and your travel costs to and from the event for that. And our other question we get asked all the time is about experience to be on team. We do offer teams for all levels. We do recommend that your dancer has been in classes for at least 1 year. So that is critical to being on team so that they just understand what it's like to be on stage and what it's like to perform and just to get a feel for how to be in class before they even try to go for a team. And same thing we hold true with soloists or duo trios is we ask them to be on team a year before going into a solo duo trio. So again, they understand what competition is like. They get to see other dancers who do that and what they're looking like while they are doing their solo duos or trios as well. So we hope that this answers the majority of your questions. Again, we will have more dedicated info for our exact competitions and what those will be as they become available. That's typically more towards the month of July, beginning of July typically. So we'll have that information out to you. But hopefully this gives you a good idea as to what teams are about, what they involve, and if it's something that you want to pursue further for your child. A reminder that team auditions are in August, and there's a separate link to sign up for those if you feel this might be a great fit for your family for this upcoming season. Thanks so much again, and we hope that you'll be joining us. Bye.